Hi wine lovers, welcome back to Wine on a Dime. My name's Kimberly, it is May, hashtag Rosé on May. You guessed it, we're drinking rosé today. And for a while. All of the dates. Oh, May. The adventures in rosé continue. I think a lot of you will be excited today that we are reviewing Apothic Rosé. A lot of people on YouTube seem to like Apothic wines. I recently did a review of Apothic Crush, and when I was doing so, it's like around March, they like released this wine, their Apothic Rosé. It is a limited release. It says so on the back too. I was just making sure. Limited release rosé from Apothic. We'll see how it tastes. We'll see if it lives up to that Apothic expectation. I feel like when it comes to $10 wines, this is like a lot of people's favorite brand. Let's try this out. This is, what is this? 12.5, ooh, we just drop it. It is 12.5 alcohol by volume. It was released in March. I bought this for $7.99 at Total Wine. It seems to be $7.99 in most places. It might go up to $9.99 if people are trying to rip you off. It is fairly new, so I didn't really expect it to be on sale, but yes. Let's pour that in. It has this is the second one we've done. It has a more pinkish tint, definitely a darker, more distinguished rosé color for sure. Ooh. On the nose it smells like watermelon popsicles. Interesting. It smells like sweet watermelon. It smells like summer. Like 4th of July in a glass. Mostly watermelon, maybe a little bit of strawberry on there. Let's taste this. It definitely tastes like watermelon, but at the same time it tastes a little watered down. But I feel like that watermelon flavor is hard to achieve without being watered down. It's pretty, I guess I was just hoping it would be more intense. It's definitely sweeter than the cupcake wine we did last week. So I think this will appeal to a lot more people out of all the rosés that we've done so far, which are 2. Spoiler alert. I'm actually shooting this after the one that I'm doing next week. So when I'm saying all of them, I'm really thinking of 3 wines. But this is definitely the sweeter of the 3, and I think that's going to appeal to the mass market more, and I think Apothic does a great job of appealing to the mass market. So I feel like this is going to be a crowd favorite. Is it my favorite rosé? I personally would like something a little bit stronger, and maybe a little bit drier at the same time. It does taste like watered down watermelon. It's very refreshing though. This would be a good poolside wine. I guess I'm just used to Apothic's bold side, and this is more on the softer side. I have never tried Apothic white, so yeah. But it's still really good. It has a very nice balance to it, which is, I think, the one thing that you want to nail when you're making wine. So there's that to it. What would I rate this wine? For Apothic, I feel like it's a little bit one note. And I guess I was just expecting a little bit more from the brand. But with that said, it has kind of a differentiating taste than a lot of rosés. Like a lot of rosés are kind of like sour cherry-ish. I think it's a lot more approachable, that it tastes like watermelon. So I can see why a lot of people would like this wine, especially if they're not super into wine. But I'm super into wine, so I'm like, oh, this tastes like watered down watermelon. But I feel like a lot of people would like that. The balance is pretty good. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. It's really well balanced. I definitely would drink this whole bottle. I think this is a crowd pleaser. I wish it had a little bit more of an intensity on the flavor. It's a good flavor and I want a stronger bit of it, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's bad that it's not there, but it's a very delicious flavor. I just wish it was more intense. Yeah. Would I pay full price for this? I think I paid full price for it. It's fairly new. I would pay up to $10 for this, especially if I guessed that we're not super sure about wine. I think this would be a good starting point to introduce people to wine. I think most Apothic wines are good for that. So if you have some friends that are like a little unsure, especially about red wine, I think this is a good brand to really get people interested in wine, especially that last one I did. That was that Apothic Rosé Pinot Noir blend. It was delicious. This is also delicious. I think it's a good crowd pleaser for sure. This will be like the hit of your summer pool party. Party all day on the pool. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for I matched my shirt. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. I am this otter. Thanks for tuning in to my review of Apothic Rosé limited release. I think this is 2015. I'm double checking on the bottle here. Oh, it's a 2016, super new, released in March. If you like this content, I would love your subscription, thumbs up on the video, and we will be back next week with more rosé for the whole month of May. This has been a super fun month. I hope you guys are following along and are getting white girl wasted on rosé like I am.